All right, that countdown almost worked. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another wonderful episode of ARL. It's ASIN Review Live. It's Wednesday. Welcome back. You're all funneling in. I got a new sweatshirt over the holidays. I hope you like it. I have a new space since we've last spoke, or I spoke, you listen. It's a great relationship. I talk, you listen. This is my space. Not to be confused with MySpace. This is my space. And I have some acoustic panels behind me, and I have a nice ring light, and hopefully you can see and hear me pretty good. I am in a living room closet. I've been displaced because my basement was flooded. I think I talked about that last time. Anyway, I'm in the closet now. I'm in the cloffice, as I'm calling it. And yeah, we're here. I would like to say we're the first podcast in the new year, but no. Matt Davis had his PPC AMA yesterday, which was fantastic, in case you missed it. And I hope he had one yesterday, because I said it was fantastic. I didn't see it, but I'm just winging it. But anyway, guys, welcome back. We're here to show Give Me Your ASINs. We're going to review them. We're going to take a look at them. We're going to chop them up, do best practice for merchandising, CTR, CVR, USSR. I'm just kidding. No, that's not a thing anymore. But let's go to the comments. Cool. So we have Ishmael. Ishmael became a new YouTube member. Awesome. Welcome to the team. This podcast is not sponsored by Happy Dad. I just like to wear the hats. That's all. That's what it comes down to, guys. Abdullah says, please describe tools versus manual PPC management. That's a Tuesday question, Abdullah. You got to come back on Tuesday where they're going to talk about PPC and stuff like that. But in best practice, manual always trumps tools and stuff like that. Just because it's more curated, you get with tools stuff done faster, but speed is not always, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't really know. This is why I don't do PPC. I pontificate too much. Come back on Tuesday and let them answer it for you. Jalpa says, hi, my question is that, can I use Helium 10 for email automation to the buyer about feedback or reviews? Yeah, you can. They have a feedback reminder kind of service or, option in there. I will tell you this. I historically don't leave feedback. I could have the best purchase in the world and I'm not going to leave feedback. It's just the nature. I just don't do it. Now, what happens is if you remind somebody that didn't have so hot of an experience, hey, you want to leave their review? Sometimes you're poking the bear a little bit. I'm just going to say that. Sell more products, have a good product, you'll get more reviews. Take a look at all the great products that are out there. And they just sell really well and get good reviews. I know it's a cop-out answer, but copping out. By the way, anyone like the new glasses? I got new glasses. Shout out new glasses. They were free. Typically, I don't go for the free selection. Oh, also I'm drinking Diet Cherry Pepsi. That's the drink at the beverage of the day. So that being said, the new glasses. So free. Can't be free. They do look like old man glasses, but that's okay. That's the vibe. I'm going into 2024 with the old man vibe. That's just what I'm doing. Gregor, hey Gregor, happy new year. Hi John, how are you? How often should we update the content on Amazon? So, good question. Let me share my screen and then we'll take a look at some stuff. Okay. So let's take a look at, I don't know, something. I gotta buy one of these. Let's take a look at desks. The reason I say look at desks, last time, well, Christmas is over, so I can't, actually, no, it's still here. So you see here on something like this, where they're merchandising the actual image to be for the holidays, right, with a colored keyboard and stuff like that. This is a really well done job. And this is most definitely China Direct. I'm almost 1,000%. Yep. But they're beating us on merchandising because they have seasonal merchandising, right? So this is gonna, they should be changing this probably pretty soon, going into maybe something like spring or back to school or summer, or so there's a lot of merchandising, seasonal merchandising that can be done. That's super, super interesting, depending, Gregor, on the, see a lot of people in the desk space are doing this, and they're taking advantage of that dead pixel real estate and, kind of merchandising it to say, oh, this looks so appealing, for the Christmas and holiday time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Amazon doesn't say you can't do this, right? No one's going to think, oh man, is it coming with those lights? Is it coming with the Christmas decorations? It's just not happening. So the seasonal merchandising is something you should look at depending on what kind of products you have. If I go to see desks, they do it a lot. That's something I really noticed a lot in is desks doing this. And I think a lot of it is my nose, I'm like itchy. I feel like a lot of this is really either really good graphic design or interesting AI. Especially down here, I think that's AI because what computer looks like that? Unless I'm totally wrong. I'll show you how you can do this, which is actually kind of cool. So let's say, for example, let's take this one. Let's say we want to do the same thing that those guys are doing, with the Christmas merchandising, right? So let's pretend it's still Christmas. Um, let me remove this from my cart because I don't want to buy anything. I buy enough stuff. Okay. So we want to do something similar with the merchandising like this, right? Okay. So what you do is you go to Canva, and then you go to Upload. We take our desk, use a new design. Okay. So we have our desk here, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Edit, right? And then we're going to go to Magic Edit. And then we're going to put continue, and we're going to say Christmas ornaments on wooden desk. So it's not 100%, right? But see, you can very easily take what you have, and obviously, you know, they spend a little bit more time doing it, and this is 1,000% AI. There's no question that, you know, uh, headphones with reindeers on them and stuff like that. This is 1,000% AI done. So you could do like, let's go back to edit the photo. I could do magic edit again, right? And I can do, I can say, let's change this out for a Christmas themed computer keyboard. So it's not 100%, but you get it, right? You get that you can kind of go with something like this, and you just got to make it better than this. This is not good by any means, but it's interesting what you can do. So if I could say, so I could say, add Christmas garland around item. Or just put a Christmas tree. So there you go. So now you can start to do the same Christmas merchandising things using just Canva that the competition's doing. So I can do another one here. Let's edit this again. And again, none of this stuff is amazing, guys, but it's, you know, hey, we could do this. We could say Santa's hot chocolate red mug. So I could do like a Santa or a Christmas themed kind of thing like this. You know, so you can see how we went from, you know, nothing to a little bit of a Christmas theme. So I think this is something interesting when you talk about editing content and stuff like that. That I'm curious to know what other categories besides furniture. Furniture is doing a lot of this kind of stuff. Um, yeah. Says hi. Hi, Brandon, Big B dog in the house. What's going on, dude? Good Cortez. Thanks, John. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay, cool. So Abdul says, hey, John, please review this ASIN. You got it. So, oh, by the way, guys, I also got, I'll show you in a second. I bought myself something nice. Well, Santa bought me something nice for Christmas. 1D99X4. Got myself the Apple Magic keyboard. Still getting used to it. It's not as clicky clacky as I like. And it's very small, and it's not a full whatever. All right, cool. Abdul says we have some sheets, pack of 8. Didn't know that by here. Don't make me do the math. I can show you some examples of best practice for this kind of stuff. 100% cotton. Okay. Don't say premium. Tell me more about premium's a cop out. Tell me more about what makes it a premium. Is it a special material, special blend? What is it? Let's go down here, A plus. You have a brand story module, which is good. You don't have any crawlable text in your brand story module. You want to have crawlable text in there, and you want to be using alt text. Alt text you're using kitchen towel, presentation. You're not using it as it could be. Put the keywords behind there. That's going to help with your organic SEO. Did this scroll or did I scroll? Okay. So textiles and linens and stuff, it's a very, very saturated market. Obviously, a million people doing it. So you have to stand out from the pack. So what separates you from the pack? So if I go over here and I say bath towel set, if I take a look at the SERP, right? So if I go 8-piece, let's say 8-piece. Okay. How do you stand out? How do you stand out against monsters like Utopia, right? What sets you apart? Here we go. This is what people are doing. Happy New Year sale. Totally against terms of service. 1,000%, and it's still here. 1,000 plus bought in the past month, 37,000 reviews. People, don't be scared. I mean, they're flagrantly doing this kind of stuff. Holiday sale, this kind of stuff. 12-piece towel set. See, this is interesting. This sets it apart from the pack. This kind of stuff, be careful with. This sets it apart from the pack. 12-piece towel set. You're very clearly telling me without me having to count the towels or having to read text. See here? What I would do is what no one's doing here is using it for swatches, because you can get swatches down here, but if you notice, your listing might not show the swatches beneath it. So some do, some don't, depending on the way that it's kind of set up, right? So this one doesn't show swatches. I don't know why. It's interesting to find out. But you'd want to do swatches on the actual hero image with a tag. So see how everyone's using these tags? And they're good as long as you're saying the right thing on them. So I know this isn't yours, but I just want to, no, I'll use yours. So what you want to do for your image, here, I'll show you. And not paste. Okay. So let's just say, for example, that you had that 8-piece kind of icon across it. I'm always a fan of packaging. So whatever your packaging looks like, show that. That's a good way to stand out. But also you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 different colors. So if you got something like a tag like this, right? And you kind of just cut it right there so it looks like it's underneath that. And then you did let's take a look here. If you did something like this, so if you had 10 colors, right? It's 10 colors. Let's make this a little. So hold on. It's like OCD with this kind of thing. So 1, 2, 3, oh, 3. That's not coming how I want it, but anyway, let's go with it this way. Okay, so let's do this. 1 second. Crud. Okay. Okay. Space evenly, tidy up, tidy up. Okay. Now, do something like this. Group. Okay, and now we do that and double it like this. Right now, what you're gonna do is, just colors. Give me colors, any kind of colors. So let's say this is your, uh-oh, why can I not? Oh, because they're grouped probably. No, what's going on? That's odd. It has to be a photo. Okay, it has to be a photo. So let's say these are your swatches, right? You have all different textiles, different textures, different patterns. You put them on your tag, and then this lets people know very clearly, even if they just see just the main image, that you have other options, right? So let me zoom this out, zoom this back in, something like that, right? Again, that's wacky. I just pulled random colors out there, but you'd want to do something like that to show the different colors that you have on your swatches, and then put 8-piece set on something like this. That would definitely help. I went down a rabbit hole over there. I hope that was okay. Let's see this. Does Amazon send email to all customers as well? No, I think Amazon, it depends. I don't get emails about asking for reviews or anything like that. Can you briefly tell about what we can do if we remove our inventory and didn't get it in the warehouse? No, I don't know. You'd have to ticket Amazon, I'm assuming, or come back on Friday and ask Faith and Tom. Look, I don't know about that kind of stuff. I'm horrible. Tim says, can you review this? Yep. Okay. You guys watch any good movies over the break or over the holiday? No, if you're selling on Amazon, there's never any break, but any good movies? What do you guys watch out there? G7, G7. I definitely messed that up. B0, BY, H7, G7, G7. Okay. Okay, so Sunset Avenue set, PKY, PKW Parkway. Is that PKWI? Or let's see. Well, you don't have any A+ content. You don't have a brand story module. So that's a big miss right off the bat. Let's take a look at sales. With about 4 units. Because I like that you have stuff in the image that you're showing, but it's a lot. It's too much. You don't need to show this extra small, the size run over here. That's not a value prop. I want to know how many pieces is it. So it looks like I'm getting all this kind of stuff. So I don't think this is best practice, especially if it's just, oh, so it's a 4-piece set. So I think that that's not really too clear from this. I think that needs to be a little bit clearer that you're getting the leash, the collar, the bag, and then this bag. So I think 4-piece set, talking about that. And I think showing the different color options in each of the photos, like also available in would definitely help too. But it's not a scoop, by the way. So I would just say like dog, like waste bags or something like that. It's not a scoop. I don't know what strut means. What's that the term? Okay, and also you don't have, oh, you do have a size chart here. Typically for this kind of stuff, you want to show dogs too. So it relates to people if it's a large dog, what kind of dog it is, and that kind of stuff. But you definitely need A+ content. You definitely need a brand story module. Let's see. So you're an American company in Wyoming, right? And you're probably sourcing this kind of stuff from China direct, right? So I'll show you something here. So if I go to Alibaba, okay. So this is likely what you're getting. And you're going to be so it's a very commoditized product, right? So what I mean by that is you're getting something that everyone else can get, but you got to toss a brand on it and you have to build a branding around it. So if I take a look at, let's say, matching dog collar and leash set. So your price point, if you purchase good, should be a lot lower. So you're super high at $31.99, especially when I can get a personalized one for $24.99. So I think you're priced very high, compared to what else is out there on the market for cheaper. So I think pricing needs to be looked at. Definitely compared to like these guys like Wise Dog, which probably is China direct too. Yep. So you're competing against the manufacturer directly with this kind of stuff for the most part, but you have to build a brand around it, and you're not able to do so unless you have compelling reasons as to why not your competition, and then brand story module, A+ content, all this other kind of stuff. So people have to know why what's the story. You guys in Wyoming, you husband and wife business, are you family-based business, anything like that, right? So yeah, important to know about that. Let's take a look here. Grigor says, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Please tell me, is arbitrage a safe model for a new account? So retail arbitrage is, how can I say this? You can make a big business doing it, but you're very restricted. Meaning that if you buy, do I have any random items around my desk? I don't think so because I've streamlined it. Okay. If you bought remotes and you got them on clearance at Walmart for $1 a piece, yeah, you can go on Amazon and sell these remotes and make a ton of money if they're selling. Now you can't edit the listing. You can't. There's no sustainability with something like that. So you're just taking opportunities that are out there, and then say, okay, it's cheap here. Let me flip it here. Let me arbitrage here, there, Walmart, this, that, Facebook Marketplace. Eventually, the well runs dry with that kind of stuff, right? So it's not sustainable long term. It's really hard to do retail arbitrage long term because there's not always deals. You don't always have deals. When you have a deal and you strike, it's good, but you don't always have deals. So I think that's something, what you're looking at is important. Brian B. Brian, Happy New Year. Can you do ASIN this? Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this. B00. GZ0. Oh, that's probably O. 7GWK. Okay, so this is, ow, stub my toe. Performance pin. Okay, so this is for what? Pin for what? So this is for, okay, so this is for weightlifting and exercising. So I didn't know that because it didn't show me anything up here. So I also see different colors, but I only see one option. So what color am I getting? That's what I would have to know. You have no A+ content, no brand story module, right? So weight stack replacement pins. Okay, so what does this pin do that's different than this pin or this pin or that pin or the one that comes with it? So I think that that's something interesting, compelling that you have to talk about. So instantly transforms compatible selectorized equipment into variable resistance. How? How does it do that? So you have good sales, right? Because I think people that know of it know of it. Wait a second, this is in bike tools and maintenance? So what is this for? I thought it was weights, but it's in bike tools. I think you're in the wrong category. Yeah, bike shop tools, unless that's the proper one for that. Let's take a look. No, these are in exercise equipment attachments. It looks like you're in the wrong category for this, which may or may not be doing well for you. But yeah, I would want to know a little bit more about how this works versus something else. So you're not talking about that. And then also the colors. From the main hero image, I don't know what it is, how many I'm getting. I guess set is 2, but then I see different colors over here. So I'm a little bit confused as to what I'm actually getting. And it's made in the USA, which is great, but you don't talk about being made in the US on the actual title or in here. So you want to talk about that. But the biggest thing is here, hold on, if I click this. Okay, so it allows you to pick up multiple weights and variable. Okay. Whatever the value prop is, I get it. But you need to talk about it more in your listing. But the color thing is off. It's weird. So I'm not sure what people are they complaining about this? Let's see. Worked for a great time, then broke, then broke, then broke. So apparently people have issues with it breaking. But I'd be concerned about what it actually is, what we're talking about. You know, let's take a look here. I looked up this product before. Kids screaming. It's fun. All right, so weighted vest, weight set you're not ranking for. Drop set pins, Jim, you're ranking number 1 organically. That's great. Gym pin, number 28, not so great. Drop set pins, number 1. Weight stack pins, 34. So there's some opportunities there for sure. But yeah, people need to know what they're getting. It's not really clear. So that'd be one thing I'd say to work on. Cool. Cool. Brian says, thanks so much, John. Listening to a ton of work. Happy New Year, fam. You got it, my guy. My dude, my dude, my dude. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I do this one? Oh, that's this one right here. Yeah. Oh, Brian, this is yours? Yeah. So it needs a ton of work. But yeah, if you don't add me on LinkedIn, add me. And I will take a look at this one a little bit further for you. A deep dive. Add me on LinkedIn. Roll the LinkedIn, guys. Roll the LinkedIn. You guys got to, everybody in the back, wake up. Roll the LinkedIn footage. Got these guys on a delay. Already added. Let's do it. All right. All right. All right. All right. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Scram. Put it down. Okay, please review this and suggest if I should sell in that niche. Is it oversaturated? Your suggestion for a beginner. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. B0 E Y C E A5A. Why did that totally freak out? I don't know why that did that. B0 EYC A5A. Here we go. That's not a knife. This is a knife. What movie is that from? If you know, you're cool, and if you don't, then I guess you have to go watch that movie and be cool. Mossy oak. So is this is selling in the niche of knives? I don't think that you're mossy oak. I mean, they're reselling, right? So no, knives are always going to be, they're super saturated. So with knives, there's a lot of SKUs. There's a lot of ASINs. So size, dimensions, color, the tang, this, that, and the third, right? So I would say, see, mossy oak, mossy oak is doing well because it's a mossy oak licensed product. I don't think this is doing that well if it wasn't mossy oak. Just my opinion. That being said, if you have, we just brought on a partner. Actually, I signed them myself last week. They're a premium knife company, and they're going to kill it. Are they going to do 3,000 units in 30 days? Unfortunately, no, because they're priced at like $100 a knife. But there's a lot of opportunity with this because a lot of these items are need items or collector items, stuff like that. So it depends. For a beginner, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of compliance that comes with knives and stuff like that too. And when people use them and where you can send them to, and there's restrictions and stuff. So I don't know if this is best for a beginner. It's definitely saturated. Should you sell in it? I would say there's a lot of other things that I would rather see you sell in than knives. You're going right into a very difficult and saturated category. So I would look into something a little bit else, a little bit different. Have you heard of waterproof Bluetooth speakers? I'm just kidding. Don't do those. Please don't do that. I'm seriously saying that these prayer cards metal. I'm telling you guys, metal, thin metal, or plastic cards with prayers that can go in wallet size is going to be the thing for 2024. I'm telling you. So if you guys are looking for a product, it's in my honest opinion that things like this, or things like those Chinese feng shui cards, good luck card wallet. So like this kind of stuff that goes in your wallet for good luck and stuff. Here, like these kind of things, I think they're going to do really, really well. Just my opinion, because they're light to ship, they're cheap to buy, and you could do a ton of them. So that's my opinion. Keith says, check this out. All right, cool. Check it. All right, expandable drawers. Please don't do these. This is another one of those saturated items. So if I go here, these are super saturated. 9,000. You have guys, unless you're the manufacturer direct on this item, you're gonna have a problem with this. This is almost like the Ziploc bag organizers and stuff like that. Let's take a look. No brand story module, no A+ content. Yeah, you need a lot more to really kind of crack into this. You need to also show more of the mess. What does it look like before? No more messy draws. Yeah, but people aren't going to be using this for, most people are not going to use this for their like underwear and stuff. Most people are going to probably use this for junk drawers in their kitchens and like forks and spoons and knives. That's where things are typically messy and where the pain points are going to be. Probably when you take a look at the competition too. That's when they focus on this, and no one's straws look like this. Come on. But see, this is good. I like how they put adjustable size. They put the packaging over here. So you have this too, the packaging, pack of 4 expandable drawer divider. So I like this. I just want to see something else. I'd rather see like, I don't know, this is too small for me to read. So I'm not reading that. But you could see, I don't know why people keep doubling. See, us versus them. So us versus them, they have an us versus them story, which is good. I like that. So you could talk about why plastic is better than wood. Maybe plastic is not going to absorb smells, or it's not going to break as easily or warp or anything like that, but you have to talk about that. But also, why you're not available. Please rate this listing. Well, I don't rate listings. So it's not like hot or not. It'd be kind of cool though, right? Oh, I think I'm getting an ear infection. Just my luck. 9G5. Oh boy, a water bottle. Oh man. We go from saturated to super saturated. Yeah. Water bottles are very, very hard to sell. Why? Because there's so many of them. And they all give the best value prop ever. So what are we doing here? So you have 1, 2, 3, you have a 5-piece set. No, 6-piece set. So you have a 6-piece set. You don't have the box over here talking about hot and cold. If I go to insulated, let's take a look. You gotta have a better main hero image for something like this. See, competition is gonna have the ounces, it's gonna have stainless steel water bottle on it clearly. This kind of stuff, the different swatches, different colors, holds it. People are being very, very hip and savvy, I will say, in the water bottle section of the realm of Amazon. So you got to stand out. You have to stand out, and you're competing with China Direct with this kind of stuff. So talk about why you went out to competition. So it's not just why your product's great, it's why you and why not the 30,000 others that are on Amazon. Does that make sense? Or am I crazy when I say that? Because I think that people think because they see a product selling well that they go out there and sell it themselves, and they don't say how they're better than the competition. They don't say anything like that and expect people to purchase. They're not gonna. You have to talk about why you're better than the competition. Show the face behind the brand. Show the story. Something has to be compelling and thought-provoking. Otherwise, you're just a random water bottle in a sea of other water bottles. So if I go to, oh yeah, you're outside the country, right? So you have to compete with price a little bit better if you're overseas, because $34.99 is not a compelling price point for this. I mean, it's good value, right? But not compelling enough on Amazon. I've already implemented some of the things you recommended. Would like to know if there's room to improve. Oh, on this one. Okay, let's take a look. So that means we probably spoke before, right? Oh, the Montessori board. Cool. Yeah, so busy board Montessori. Make sure Montessori is all caps. Because it looks doesn't look purposeful. 1 to 3 years, this is good. Just be cognizant of when the holidays are over to replace all that kind of stuff, because then it looks stale. This is good, but there's no crawlable text in here. This is just photos, so you need crawlable text. So all the text that's on here is not being read by the algorithm, so you're not ranking organically for it. So you are using alt text, but put crawl at least 500 words of crawlable text in here. 9 and 1, so I keep on seeing that. So it's confusing, right? Because you have a fidget board for toddlers 1 to 3, and then something for 2 to 4. So is it for 1 to 3, or is it for 2 to 4? Or is it for 1 to 4? So I think that you have to have a little bit of consistency with something like that. But then when you say 9, see, it says 1 to 3, but then it says for kids 2 to 4. We gotta figure that out. So there are two different options, or what? I feel like I need one of these on my desk, just sitting over here, that I could just like fiddle with and be Montessori with. Oh, my neck just cracked in half. Also 9 and 1. I would see 9 and 1 over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 1. 9. That's more compelling than, or put it somewhere over here. 9 and 1. 9 and 1 Montessori. But yeah, this confuses me. The 2 to 4 and the 1 to 3 portion. I'd say you want to fix that. Cool. Cool. Is that cool? I know it's, guys, it's a new year. Everyone's kind of getting back in the swing of things and just recouping. Me too. We're recouping. We're there. We're energized. We're back with a vengeance. So yeah, so that's a little bit about us. Just kidding. That's usually what I say on sales calls. That's a little bit about us. So how about you? But let me just share my screen and talk about this. So guys, we are My Amazon Guy, a full service Amazon agency. We do everything soup to nuts, A to Z, forward and back, proactive, reactive. You give us the goods, we give you the gold. That's not our slogan. I'm gonna try and push for that. Thumbs up, comment below if that should be the. You give us the goods, we give you. No, then it sounds like we actually take your goods, and then we don't do logistics, whatever. We have tons of stuff, guys. We have a full service. We have troubleshooting. We have our SOPs for sale. Right now, it's actually pretty good. $1,000 for a year access, or $2,500 for a lifetime. Get the Thanos level powers in your hand that our full service team can do. Courses, we have mag school courses up here. Tons of cool stuff. Email me as a loyal follower of the podcast. I'll get you a freebie. Give you a freebie one. John.aspinall@myamazonguy.com. I will give you a free coupon code. I'm giving out free stuff today. It's New Year, New Me. All free stuff. Guys, I had a pair today. That's what's left of it. I had a pair. Where are we? We're always hiring. You want to apply to work here? You want to work with me in sales? Do you want to be a sales intern? We don't have sales interns, but I think we should have them. And you can come work with me and do fun stuff. We have lots of job openings here. We have brand directors. We have brand managers, brand manager interns, client success manager, auditors. We got tons of stuff. Oh my God, we have so much stuff. We have John's job. Just kidding, not my job. But if you want to come work with me, we have sales. Cold call specialist, kind of cool stuff. Okay, where were we? Coaching, we have coaching. A lot of coaching calls up here. There's me. We went light on the coaches. Okay, so we got some coaches. I'm $300. Thank you. But if you want a one-on-one with me for some merchandising stuff, I'm happy to do that. What else? Got some case studies over here. We got my LinkedIn. Go follow me on LinkedIn, guys. I got a ton of messages. Gee whiz. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, I post a lot of cool stuff. My latest post, I was talking about CTR and outside traffic, and why outside traffic is good, like Commission Junction, social media, email. Got Blogger all the way back there, Rakuten, TikTok, all this kind of fun stuff, guys. But yeah, that is the show. We're a little light today. I know everyone's getting back to the swing of things, so that is it. Make sure to tune in every Tuesday for PPC, Wednesday for ARL, Fridays we have the Friday AMA. Jason has Saturdays, coffee talk, whatever he does on Saturday. And yeah, come back next week. Come back with ASINs. I want to do giveaways. Put in a comment below what kind of giveaways we should do. Should I give away something? Should I give away a free image refresh? Maybe I'll give away a free image refresh. Come back and next week and give me at least one ASIN to be entered into a no-cost image refresh, main image refresh. But yeah, guys, that's what we got. And I will see you on the flippity floppity. Is Apple going to do it? Apple's not going to do it. There they go. God bless Steve Jobs.